Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my subscribers to Truth Be Told Transformations. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for viewing, for commenting, so that it really does help get the message out to those who need to see it. I have a channel message with the dice for you guys today. Okay. I already did the dice. I asked for a verse to go with it. We have walk by faith, not by sight, which is 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. And be not afraid, only believe, which is Mark chapter 5, verse 16. Which is interesting, and you'll see why when I show you the dice and tell you the message that I got. So I roll the dice. The first one we have is the cell phone here. Okay, so I feel like somebody is going to be calling you, messaging you, and I feel like this person is going to try to lure you in some way with this apple. Reminded me of Snow White. I could have come up with many different, this is just what first popped in my mind. Okay, like somebody's gonna make you an offer or invite you to do something. It's just something about it's just not gonna feel right. It's really important to listen to your intuition. Okay, it's gonna sound like, or if they offer you something, it's gonna sound like it's too good to be true, like Somewhere Over the Rainbow. This is the song I'm hearing. This person is not in good energy. They're actually sad. This could, for some of you, be someone that you've already cut out of your life. I feel like this is going to happen during the eclipse and retrograde period, which is really powerful energy, right? I am going to put out retrograde readings for every sign, so be sure to check those out. I'll be starting them today or tomorrow. But this is an entity. This person has entity attachment, or this entity is hopping from person to person, okay, trying to get in your energy, all right? Because you have gifts, you are of the light, you are a chosen one, whatever you align with that message. You're a starseed. This is for my healers, beings of the light. You are targeted at this time, okay? I do feel here with this entity, okay? It has been following you and chasing you. It's very attracted to your light. It's addicted to your light. I feel that spirit is going to protect you as always, okay? And you'll be fine. You're gonna go to safety, right? But I also feel like this entity keeps just getting away, so it travels through different people trying to get to you. I feel like this is, for those of you that will resonate with this message, I feel like this is one that's been following you your whole life. If you look back through the things that you've been through, now that you know more about energy and how it works, right? But you've always made it to safety. Okay. It's water over the bridge. So I feel like your spirit's going to help you cross a bridge into you might have a situation that you've been dealing with the waters have been very rough, right? Spirit's building you a bridge to get over it. You are the phoenix. You are going to rise from the ashes. I feel like this person is either, some of you, they're jealous of you, even if it's, whether it's an ex, family member, friend that you cut out, workmate, even just someone you pass in a store. It's just, whether this is business or if they invite you out to do things and it just sounds too good to be true, or they ask you to eat and you just get a funny feeling, please listen to your gut at this time. Actually every time, but especially now, okay? Because we no longer, time's almost up, is pretty well up. You have to choose. Are you gonna walk with the light, or are you going to walk with the dark? In other words, are you going to ascend or descend or stay in that same energy? Are you choosing to clear out, to work on yourself, to heal? Okay. We used to be able to be neutral, one foot and one foot in the other, but that's not going to be anymore. It's either you're for the light or you're for the dark. That is the message that I got. Use your discernment as always. But you are the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's your time you are ascending, okay? It's your time to shine. It's your time to be um, to walk in your soul's purpose, to take steps towards it, to find out what it is, to a lot of you will start working for yourself. Some of you may feel called to suddenly move across, you may feel called to move states, move countries. Listen to that, nudge that intuition, because Spirit is giving, is guiding you guys places right now where we need to be in order to help the collective and, for our journeys. But I do feel good things are coming, but I feel like the enemy knows what you're manifesting. I say the enemy, really, it's not, not really an enemy. We love all, right? But when I say enemy, I'm saying, like, these people who wish ill against you, these people that are stuck with entities, demonic, the Luciferian rebellion, so to speak. This is real, yes. I also was getting something. I've been feeling really heavily seeing the Illuminati lately. I do feel that they are Luciferian. I'm sorry, but I do. I know. I'm not sorry. I know. And I feel like they're going to join forces. This is the message that I got. They send negative frequencies through the music we listen to, through the shows we watch, anything they can to lower our frequency. So just be really careful. I'm not telling you not to listen to heavy metal music or rap music. Listen to whatever you want, but if you feel like suddenly, if you notice you're starting to feel dizzy or you're feeling sad after listening to a song time and time again, this is going back centuries, it's the pitch is off on the music. How you can listen to high vibing frequencies, there's lower vibing frequencies too, so we need to be careful about the content we're consuming. Same with the foods. That's why the foods that we're eating, the things that they're doing, and they're modifying everything, it's to try to lower our vibration. So it's really important, if you can, buy from a farmer, or you grow your own vegetables, fruit, try to buy locally right now at this time. But I have an affirmation for you guys that will help you for your protection. Make sure you're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene. You can watch my video on that for more. Make sure you guys, imagining like white light or golden light around you each and every day. Okay. I am completely protected and at peace. I acknowledge and thank my angels of white light that are always surrounding me and guiding me from above throughout my journey. And you can say that 3 times, and then you say, and so it is. Or you can say, and it is done. Okay? But if you say it 3 times, it makes it more powerful. In my opinion, I say all of my affirmations 3 times usually. Sometimes 7, just depends. But yeah, so that's the message that I got. And I sat on this message for 2 days. Because I don't know what y'all's gonna think, to be honest with you. What y'all believe about the truths in the world and things like that. I just know what messages I'm getting, and I know that I trust. I would die. Honestly, honest to God, you guys. The messages, when I'm truly in channel and getting these strong downloads, I'm willing to die, for the source, for the true beings of light, for what they tell me. But there is false light out there, so I sat on this message for 2 days to make sure, even though I take precautions. It can happen to anybody. There are a lot of readers, there are a lot of singers, dance, celebrities, politicians, teachers, nurses, doctors, lawyers. It's everywhere. From small towns to the biggest of the big, that have been compromised by false light, including stars, the star beings. I've got that download as well, and I've sat on that for a while. So it's very important, you guys, that your abilities are coming in, that if something sounds too good to be true, or they're like pushy, beings of light come to you out of love and with love and respect. They talk like this, we are da 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 da, usually, but The reason you guys are going through all like these things with setting so many boundaries at this time is because you're getting ready to get an up level in your gifts. I feel like if you resonate with this, a lot of you guys are channels. We all have the ability to do it, but your guys' gifts are really going to be turned on, and Spirit is kind of testing you to see how you handle things, and if you know, if you're setting your boundaries. Because if you can't set your boundaries with the real world, how are you going to set your boundaries with entities, energies? Okay, a lot of you, you're, we all have all the psychic abilities, but a lot of you get your mediumship and your gifts are coming back, and that's why Spirit's wanting you to tap into your inner child. So if I tell you something in a reading, there's a reason for that you going through this, and there's a reason for me telling you to tap into your inner child or do this or that, okay? I will never tell you something just because. I know that my channel is not one of the juicy drama-filled channels, but I'm here to help raise your vibration, raise my vibration, keep it up, heal all of us together, okay? And to learn. And what I get from Spirit, I don't want to automatically come on and tell you if I'm not sure. And I had to make sure on this message, but I do feel it does need to be put out there. So, Spirit, yes, wants me to tell you. But like I said, I just don't want you guys to think that I just like dream of this stuff and just put it out, okay? So that's my little PSA. Yeah, look, we're going to have courage. You're going through changes. Have courage at this time. It just popped out while I was just sitting here talking. Have the courage to make the changes you need to make, to keep the boundaries strong, to do what needs to be done. If someone calls you a bitch or a dick because of it, so be it. You know? That's a them problem, not a you problem. And some people might think that sounds cocky or wrong or whatever. I'm not telling you that you can't forgive people, and I'm just telling you, if someone continuously hurts you, you've forgiven them and they keep doing it time and time again, or you've set boundaries and they're running over them, they are not, sometimes you have to cut them out. Whether they're family, whether they're a friend, whether they're an ex, whoever. You have to make distance at work, whatever the situation you guys are going through, because I feel I'm getting a lot of messages right now and seeing a lot of different situations. You guys could be on vacation running, and you guys are going to start seeing a lot of like fights and things, especially with Mercury retrograde. Like I said, I'm doing the Mercury retrograde readings here. I think it's around the 20th, but the energy, we have a pre-shadow energy, which is now, and we'll have an after period. I think it lasts 3 or 4 weeks. So I don't think any more than 6. I have to look, but it's very important that you guys, if like the little small arguments or misunderstandings, if you think somebody said something and they're not that type of person, it's probably Mercury retrograde. Okay, make sure you're communicating clearly. Make sure you understand people clearly. You will have everybody you cut out, people, especially if you cut them out in the last year or 2, they're gonna be trying to come back. You could have cut them out 20 years ago. Mercury retrograde. So and this is a major test, I feel, for the collective, okay? And this, if I feel you guys will be fine. Have the courage to drop the things you need to drop. If that's slacking off on, maybe you drink every day. Let's say you drink 12 beers, 30, I don't care. I'm not judging nobody. Try to slack off on one a day. One for a week, one for 2 or 3 days. Try another. Seek out help, you guys. We need our minds, our bodies, and our hearts, mind, body, and soul all has to be in alignment. And as you go through ascension, the quicker you give up these things, or as you give up these things, the more prepared you are. Because I don't know if you guys have heard of the cranial mass injections. That's like the sun and the rays. Have you guys, the Schumann resonance has been off the charts lately. That's like the sun and how it affects the electromagnetic field. Our bodies, we're electric, we're energy too. So we're getting changes in our bodies. Some of you may be feeling headaches. Like, I know that part of what I got going on is because of my upgrade with my clairaudience. I know this. I didn't know. I wasn't sure, and you I'm not telling you not to go to the doctor and things like that, but Spirit's saying try to relieve it in a natural way first, okay? Versus running and taking like a Tylenol or an aspirin or whatever. That's a very important thing that I got recently. You guys are about to see a lot of changes between, I feel, now and August, we'll say. Leo season. Things. July. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of things are going to start picking up between now and like July, August, September issue, what needs to be taken out of your life will be taken out, whether it's you choose or spirit causes you a tower and takes it out of your life, so I was told to put this message out, so try to work, make sure that you guys are doing fine. I do feel I just want spirits want me to make sure that I tell you guys to check in and make sure you're actively working towards, set a small goal. I would like to quit, change my diet completely by, I don't know, 6 months, 3 months. By next year, or, like I did when I wanted to quit smoking, I actually cut back a little bit at a time. And now I don't even vape as much. Honestly, so, and I know I'm going to quit this here pretty soon too. But Spirit is saying make sure that you're working towards, you have goals, including in your health. Maybe it's you want to drink more water. That's one of my goals. So replace like a soda with it, or replace pop soda, whatever y'all call it. Here we call it pop, but I lived in Virginia for a while and they called it soda. So, or Coke. Did it say Coke? It's not Pepsi, it's just Coke. I don't know why I said that. Somebody that watches me might be in that area, or might use that. But I just Spirit wants me to make sure that you guys are setting some goals, to improve your lives for the better. If you are like at a standstill and you're like, I know there's something more, make sure you're taking the steps towards your manifestations. Spirit's really encouraging a lot of us to take classes. There are affordable classes I don't care where you live. And when I say affordable, I'm talking, you can actually find reputable classes if you look under $50, under $20. This is a one-time fee for classes if you look. So maybe I just feel somebody here has been interested in being a healer or learning how to read, learning something. Maybe you want to open up, expand your psychic gifts, and you want help. I just feel that some of you, your health is an issue, I feel, and you're like, well, what can I do with my health? Don't question. Spirit's saying don't question. You can do anything you put your mind to. Type in on YouTube or on TikTok, like, energy healers. Go in some of their lives. Like, watch what they can really do. When I do a live, I'll do healings for you guys and stuff like that. I usually feel like people's backs, knees, I feel it all. And now I'm starting to see different things too, so, but I'm mostly, my main gifts are, claircognizance, which means I just know stuff, clairsentience, which just means I'm a clear feeler, I feel very intensely everything. My claircognizance is starting to activate more and more, which is, that's my just knowing. Clairvoyance, I'm starting to see things. But mostly I'm a feeler and a hearer and a knower, okay? I'll tell you guys, if you guys, like, maybe, I feel like a lot of you guys resonate with this. Like, when you were kids, like, maybe you thought you had imaginary friends, or you saw angels or talked to dead people like me. And somewhere along the line, people told you to be quiet, that or they didn't want people thinking you were crazy, or that wasn't real. And so it's like your inner child, kind of like wanting to bring that back out. This is the energy that I'm getting right now. So if you're wanting to reopen those gifts, part of that is doing the inner child healing. I've thought about doing a series on this. I'm not real sure exactly where to go with it or how to. Like I said, I'm learning YouTube. I don't know much about it. Even when I could go live on TikTok before my account was shadow banned, my first account. You guys, like, I went live once on there, and because mostly I was like really busy with my page and Facebook group and stuff like that. But I still, I was going to do it, and I was really excited about it. And then I was shadow banned for speaking truth, for reading cards and speaking truth. I guess I got to, I would reshare some things. So, yeah. So be careful. Use your discernment basically with everything right now. It's really important. I don't care if they're a family or friend. For example, with y'all know what I'm talking about. I was the only one in my family, me and my daughter, that didn't, do that. And I tried to warn people, and people didn't listen to me. And there is a way, like with Reiki, and there's like detox things. This is for entertainment purposes only. This doesn't take the place of your doctor, but that you can help work with that energy. We'll leave it at that. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm putting down. So if anybody needs that information, you can email me. There are healers that can actually help take out the neurotoxins and things like that as well, and the nanoparticles, they can help eliminate and eradicate those. That's what Archangel Raphael's put into me now, is telling me. In other words, I can help with that. But yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of I don't want to be rambling, but yeah, there's a lot going on, you guys. So if anyone, has any questions, or you're like, hey man, I'd like a reading on that, yeah, some people need to change their friendships or people they're around, or maybe you feel alone. Seek, you're looking for people that are like you, right? I think the only thing about YouTube that I don't like versus like the other platforms that I've used is like, I wish we could like friend each other and have a place. I thought about starting a like group on Facebook, but Facebook's really not my jam. I get shadow banned there too. So I don't know. I'm not on Facebook a whole lot, but we'll figure it out, guys. Maybe I'll get with my boyfriend and have him develop an app for us. That's actually what we were gonna do. He's like, I need to develop you an app. I don't know. We'll see. To where we can all like communicate with each other, I don't know. I just had an idea. I need to write that down before I forget it. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Alright. When I get good ideas, I gotta write them down. But yeah, I just want you guys to know, like, a lot of people will be trying to come back that you cut out, including addiction. Okay, and if you cut out, like, let's see, I quit smoking, so I may suddenly want to smoke. Or somebody who has given up any type of addiction, food, whether it's like a drug, or maybe it's like even a medication a doctor prescribed you. It could be anything. You may like suddenly feel a craving for that during Mercury retrograde. You're gonna have electronic disturbances. You're gonna have meaning like emails might not go through. Like phone towers will be kind of wonky. Banks, I have a feeling like something with these banks. I know there's couples been closing, and I've been telling you guys about this for a while to try to save some type of cash. And this is worldwide. I feel like banks are going to do this, not just in the U.S. Okay, there's changes coming. It might look scary, but it's for the good of all. Okay, see, I'm being honest. Stand in your honesty and your integrity. Speak your truth. Okay. No matter what anybody says. Somebody calls you crazy because you're like putting back a little bit of food in case, putting back a little bit of cash, or you're not hanging out with certain people. Like, Spirit's not wanting you to, like, isolate yourself, but you may feel the need to. If you need to rest. Like, try your best to do that, okay? Make time for that. It's really important right now, okay? And stand in your integrity and your honesty and accept, you know, that things have to change, and things are changing. It's going to lead us to happiness, okay? Old things have to die before this happiness can occur. There are people who see you make a lot of changes already in your life, and they envy you. But we should forgive them. They just want to be free too. And they're like, how can I do that, right? Some people are jealous because your health seems to be better. And, you know, they're like, well, how do they do that? These people, like, are failing to work on themselves. You know, you're finding the humor in things and persevering, and you're going to succeed, okay? You're working on giving up judgment not only of others, but of yourself. You're learning how to deal with grief and worrying less, and not learning how to love yourself, but not be in your ego too much, right? You have a period of growth, like abundance, because of this growth. Just be patient, Spirit is saying, okay? Don't regret any of the changes that you made or any of the people you cut out, because you might get this feeling of like, should I like said that, or should I not talk to that person anymore, or should I give them another chance? You know, and you'll know. Listen to your gut. All right. Show gratitude. Somebody is guilty, but you may be second to doubting yourself when your decision to cut out could be a love, friend, family, whatever. Put it where it resonates. All right. But Spirit's saying, you know, you're in service, and some of your relationships are there's adversity. There's going to be like a lot of adversity in relationships. What I mean by that in friendships is a lot of us don't necessarily kind of feel like the black sheep of our family, not like don't belong, yada yada, right? I feel like I keep telling you guys that your true person, for those of you who are single, is going to differ from your normal type, okay? I really feel that. So expand outside your culture, learn other cultures. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody here from the past, I feel like, is blaming you for them not changing. You're working towards your life's purpose, or already in your life's purpose. You're very empathetic. It's safe to trust yourself. You're learning how to bring it back out your imagination, and how to choose faith over fear. You have indecision and fear here, right? You're working on positive affirmations with your self-esteem. You're working on being more disciplined. You're living in peace. You're no longer denying when things need to be changed or something needs to be said. You're learning that you're never lonely, that you always have Spirit around you, whether it's, you know, your angels, your spirit guides. Everything you need is within you. And you're truly learning how to balance, how to walk in balance, live in balance, live a balanced lifestyle, right? That's that whole deck, guys. Yeah, like, you guys need to be proud of yourself. Really, you do. You guys are doing freaking awesome. I'm proud of you. And this message was for those of you that are subs to my channel, by the way. Others people, that aren't, you may resonate with it too. We're gonna see just what's up with this though. Spirit, can you give us a message, please, for this collective, this channel here? Messages that I'm feeling here when I've been channeling. Someone wants you stuck, okay? Or someone's gonna or I feel like because they're about to get caught up, or they've been caught up, or they feel stuck or stagnant. Yeah, they're in their head. They can't sleep. Could be a lover for some of you. An ex-lover. Yeah, this could be a lover that ended things, or you ended things. Things just didn't work out. This is someone that you thought was your soulmate. There's very much soul. They're like thinking about you. Here, look. There was a lot of fighting and arguing. They're in a night energy, wanting to come back quickly towards the high priest or high priestess. Someone could be going to jail or prison. I don't know who this message is for. But just be careful and listen to yourself at this time. There's a lot of entity attachment. Yeah, this person's hurt. They hurt you, and now they're feeling the pain that they put you through. So what I'm feeling is very sneaky. They know that you are abundant. Even if you're not rich, you got money coming in. You know, maybe you have some nice things. Some of you could be creating a business. You have gifts, talents, and abilities. There could also be an earth sign for some of you you need to watch out for. Feminine is what I'm feeling. But I'm going to tell you, just take what resonates. I mean, it could be any sign, really. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces. Someone is, like, not able to gain enlightenment because they've been partying too much. They didn't listen to spirit. Some of you even told them, like, don't do this. This could be a family member. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could also be a family member. Most of you, it is an ex, I feel, but it could also be a friend or family member. But I see you're going to celebrate soon, because no matter what they try to throw at you, right? No matter what they try to do. Look, we have the arrow. The arrow, the monster, the entity, like, wants to make you sad, right? No matter what they throw at you, Spirit's got your back. You're protected. You're gonna call it out. You're gonna feel it. You just have been doubting yourself. It's the only reason you didn't catch it before. You didn't want to believe it, but now I feel like you guys are listening strongly to your intuition. This person's like, this is the energy of the deck. They are so weighed down. They tried to make you weighed down. Somebody was acting out of revenge. They want to come back in, make a love offer, or make you an offer of some type. It don't have to be love. They're very lonely. Spirit's doing this on purpose to cause them to go like you were when you were in your hermit period. You could still be in your hermit period, to go within and heal and find the light within. Some of you, hold on. Spirit's saying that you cannot continue. You cannot build a foundation on what is cracked. So if, you should be strong, because this is like building a solid foundation, or being in a solid, committed relationship, or build a foundation, whether it's a friendship, a family, a house, whatever it is, a business. Like, you can't build, just like you can't throw a rock at a glass house. See, this is the metaphors and things I'm talking about. Spirit's also saying that you can't build once something is broke, the trust. Like, for example, like if you drop a glass and you try to glue it back together, right? Like a cup or something. Like the Japanese, they have like the gold that it's perfectly imperfect, and that works. They make it work, right? But me and you, we tried to glue something together, glue a glass back together. There's gonna be like holes and things that are not gonna be able to be filled in. It's not gonna be as sturdy, right? So it's okay to forgive, and nobody is perfect, is what Spirit's saying. But you can't build a solid foundation on an already rocky foundation, okay? So if you dated somebody time and time again, once, twice, whatever, however many times, or you've been friends with them and they continue to stab you in the back, or your family, or work, or whatever, put it where it resonates. And like the second time you got back with them, like let's say somebody cheated on you. Everybody's had that happen to them, right? And a lot of us have given them second chances. What happens? You never trust them the same again, right? So you cannot build a solid foundation on top of something that's already rocky or been broken before. Now, can people change? Can they heal? Yes, they can. But it's going to take a really fucking strong ass person who has truly done the healing work not to hold a grudge. And to truly not hold a grudge. And okay. So take that with it what you will. This person's spying on you. They may have been casting magic or speaking ill upon your name. The Magician. Gemini energy here. We have Leo energy with the Strength card. But you're the wounded warrior. everything that these people, person, place, or, you know, that's been thrown at you, you've conquered it. You continue to push through. This person's finally gonna have to see what it's like to be the wounded warrior, and that's your justice. They're in your shoes now. They're in your shoes. Your justice is new love, or Spirit's gonna bring you like a new situation that's gonna emotionally fill your cup. But you have to cut people, places, and things out. Like, let's say your marriage is great, or your relationship's great, then it's gonna be a friend. Maybe, you know, like, it's gonna be, or like a family member. Spirit's saying you have to cut out what's not right, what doesn't fit, what isn't good. And maybe it's a lot of you, it's soul family that's coming in, okay? Before you can have this, though, you have to decide. Are you gonna continue to be taken advantage of, hurt all the time, put through the ringer, in a lot of pain? The Spirit's saying I'm speaking the motherfucking truth. You're gonna hear some truth. You're gonna gain clarity on something. It's gonna be a double-edged sword. Some of you already have, and these people, or these places, whatever, people, places, and things, they're going to reach back out. These people are going to reach back out to you during Mercury retrograde. I promise you. Alright? Be prepared. Remember the truth that you learned. Those of you that are still unsure, don't know the truth, you're going to gain this truth and clarity. It may not be till after the retrograde period, but it could be during that. Pay attention. Listen to the nudges. If, like, you feel the need to call somebody, sometimes people are thinking of you, and that puts the energy out there. Like, you've been broken up with them for a long time, you feel like you need to call them, then you got to kind of use your discernment, okay? Because sometimes if let's say, like, I'm on the phone, okay, let's say, like, me and your friends, we had something, a bunch of shit happen, we ain't talking anymore, and we didn't do each other bad, alright? And then you think about that person, okay, call them. But if it's somebody who's done you wrong, or especially if it's like an ex or something like that, and you can't get this person off your mind, because they're thinking of you, or they're wishing that you were there, or there's energy out there somewhere. They could have hired some, you know, what I'm saying is, you know, you're in their energy, and that's when you need to start paying attention. That's when you guys need, you know, because an ex is an ex for a reason, right? If some of you need to write down why these people hurt you, how they hurt you, so you can go back and read it when you feel the need, when they start reaching back out, or they try to get back in your good graces. They know you guys have good hearts. I know, because I've been this person. I know, because when I make a promise, I don't ever want to fucking break it. Like, when I make a promise to somebody I love, family, friend, whatever, lover, it takes a lot for me if I say I'm never going to leave, I'm never going to walk away. Like, you got to do me wrong, you know, and I had to learn that to set my boundaries strong, and Spirit has been teaching me this because of my path, you know. So you guys, like, know your worth, alright? You guys are fucking awesome, and you deserve to have friends that are the loyalest of the loyal, you know, that truly have your motherfucking back, thick and thin, that's never gonna do you wrong, that you could never have to worry about stealing from you, or lying on you, or treating you like shit. Same goes for family and lovers, okay? But somebody here is, I'm telling you, you're about to get your justice. Your justice is to be happy and have what you truly have always desired, wanted, what you've been manifesting, whether it's true love, family, true friends, job, to, you know, be financially set, whatever it is. As long as you're taking steps toward it, you're manifesting, you have a good heart, you'll get, and Spirit knows you're going to give to others. You're on your way there. Like, for real. Tell me what's this justice here for? Yeah, somebody wasn't fair. They didn't want to be just to you. They wanted to blame you for everything. Because this deck's upright. This spun out in the reverse. Somebody is like, they scam everybody, they lie to everybody, but they're a manipulator. They manipulate everybody. Like, whoever the manipulators have been in your life, be prepared for them to reach back out, especially during this retrograde period. But I also feel like people who have been immature, I feel like they need money. Yeah, they need money. Look. She's like, oh, I'm dreaming of these pinnacles, like they'll just fall in my basket. And here he is holding on tightly to this coin, like not wanting to let go. Somebody owes you something, I feel, for some of you. but they don't want to give it to you. Just be prepared during retrograde for anybody to reach back out. You have a passionate new start coming. You were the prize. You were the blessing. Whether you were a friend, whether you were family, whether you were a lover, maybe you worked for somebody and they didn't see that you were a fucking bomb-ass employee, right? Whatever. You got passionate new start. However you were done wrong, like, it's Spirit's making it just. Yeah, the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, you've been healing. You're healing. Some of you are gonna have babies. Some of you are gonna, if you're not having a baby, someone in your family is, or someone you're close to, someone in your energy. Cancerian energy here by by Cancer season, which is June and July. Let me tell you. Hold on here. I have a little card here. June 21st through July 22nd. There's gonna be like something huge is gonna change for you guys. Just hang in there. Spirit's saying not much longer, okay? Be patient. I feel like this is marriage for some of you, engagement. This is a new relationship. This is luck, success, contentment, oneness, healing. Like, this is money, jackpot. What, you know, your manifestations and stuff's coming in. Spirit's like, take the leap of faith and just trust me. Have faith. Trust yourself. You've got the knowledge. You've been doing this shit your whole damn life. In different situations. Trust yourself. You can, so put in the work for you. Like, a lot of you are thinking, like, how can I start my business? What could I even do? Or could I even do it? Or no, that's not, but you really want to. If you've done it before, maybe it didn't work out. So what? You have the fucking gift of experience. Do it again. This time you have the gift of experience. Maybe you have, maybe you just need to change something up. It's never too. I just feel like a lot of new business people are supposed to open up businesses and do their craft and do their trade. Just like I was talking about, like, this YouTube thing, where we need a messaging app for YouTube people. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I just feel like you're about to get the aha moment, or you're gaining clarity on something. But these people from your past, they just don't want to let go. Mercury retrograde, they're going to reach back out. But Spirit's going to pluck you up out of this, take you to calmer waters, because this person was being sneaky. And now you've been spending the time alone or to yourself, and you've learned the lessons. You're waiting for those manifestations to come in. They're about to pull up. I'm telling you, by June, a lot of you guys are going to have huge... What is hidden is coming to light. Okay, so if people are lying to you, it's about to come out. Spirit's giving you an abundance of money because you've withstand the storm. People try to stab you in the back, but Spirit protected you the whole time. Whether they try to steal from you or whether they physically try to hurt you, whatever you guys have been through, like, I'm really sorry. I really am, and I mean that. Like, I've been through a lot of shit too, but here we are. We're still fucking standing, and we don't back down. We ain't going nowhere. You guys are gonna be what helps change the world. See, the world, as I said that. A lot of you, I feel like you're gonna start business on the World Wide Web. Look. Somebody's about to blow up on the web, or they're going to start a business on the web, something. They're going somewhere. It's going to bring them the Ten of Pentacles. Lay down your wands. It's judgment time. Oh, we have a card that's turned over. Only one of them, too. Hold up. Huh. Spirit's saying don't focus on your mess or the things you see going around. A lot of shit's about to pop up. You're going to see, like, it could be stuff in the world. It could be natural disasters. You could see, like, you might see, like, a lot of people just being angry for no fucking reason, because Mercury retrograde, like, everything's ass backwards, especially with communication, love and relationships, families, electronics, like I said earlier. And exes reach back out, and people who've done you wrong, and it's really stupid. So anyways, but Spirit's saying don't be so focused on, like, the drama or on being sad or upset that you miss your blessing. Okay? Don't cry over spilled milk, in other words. I'm telling you, somebody's getting their fucking judgment. Look, it's coming fast. Judgment's been called. It's coming fast. You're about to get your happy family, Ten of Cups, because you broke your bondage from the devil. But the devil's always trying to fuck things up. So, before you can get this new love, whoever you are, relationship, whether this is, or this new family, or this, new friendships, the shadow side will say, the ops are going to try to come in and stop this. So what better way to stop it than the past reaching out? You know, the past that, so just somebody needs that message. Somebody needs to know an X is an X for a reason, okay? No matter who you are, stay balanced, Spirit says. It's coming. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. An Empress or Emperor, okay? Balance is coming. They're going to love you emotionally. They're going to be very creative. Spirit's saying create. Somebody's going to create something with someone else. I don't know. You're going to be self-made. It's going to be on the World Wide Web. You're going to choose to change. You're choosing to make the changes that are best for you to change not only your life, but you're also doing things sustainable and in an ethical way. And you're like, things are about to totally change for you. Just don't hold on too tight from the past, because that's what will stop you from your blessings. You're meant to be seen and heard. You have a story to tell. Speak your truth. I'm hearing Spirit say. Somebody's really passionate about you. It's an Emperor's coming for the Empress. I told y'all, somebody's going to be getting a new relationship. But you got to let go of the past. What doesn't serve you. What is not best for you. What doesn't, you know. That's why I always tell people, like, when I do the readings, I'm like, dude, write that shit down. What did they do to you? How about, you know, everything. And then read it when they reach back out or when you miss them. Because I can remind somebody all day long. And I have. Some of you may watch this that I read for and have read for the past 6 years that will know. You know, and I try to warn you and you get back to the past. And I'm not saying that you're wrong or you shouldn't or whatever. It's your life. You have free will. That's like God says. It's your life. You have free will. But I'm telling you, you guys can't, nobody can, it's about, we're coming upon a time where you can't walk one foot in one world and one foot in the other. You can't, for example, meaning you can't be be of the light and yet still have your, you know, still be doing shit you did. Be in your shadow. Does that make sense? You gotta heal it. You gotta feel it to heal it. I don't know. Spirit speaking. Sometimes I stick in metaphors. I'm telling you, somebody's about to have a boom. Their business is about to fucking take off. Or you're about to have an idea to start a business. Yes, you should do it. Give it a chance. I'm telling you. You're going from the Page of fucking Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Be strong. You're creating solid foundation, stability. Go in your hermit mode. When you're in your hermit mode, create. I don't know who that was for. I just heard that. And I feel like the past can feel this. Your ops, the people that, you know, don't want the highest good for you. And that's why they're trying to be in your energy. And the Queen of Earth's right here, too. I just looked down at my other fucking deck. Excuse my language. Sorry, guys. And look. Boom. Page of Earth. And 8 of Earth. Ace of Air. That's the motherfucking truth. Spirit, look. You're gracious, you're practical, you're capable of starting your own business, running your own company, no matter what it is. You're a hard worker. Some of you may need to go back to school, or some of you may need to hire a lawyer to get your LLC, or some of you may need to, Spirit's like saying, like, get organized, okay? Make a list, break it down into smaller lists. I'm speaking freaking truth. Speak your truth, stand in your integrity, make sure your business is ethical, right? Distractions will try to come. They're trying to get you out of this energy of creating. They're trying to stop you from getting to your abundance that's coming, right? This is your wish fulfillment for someone here. Success, recognized. Be enthusiastic. Somebody's going to be recognized. You're going to be successful. Start creating abundance. Take action on your creations. It's going to give you abundance. Make the choice. High Priest or Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's been telling you. You've been getting nudges. You've been seeing signs of this. Be wise. You have a lot of wisdom. Be patient, okay? Sorry. That threw me off. So, yeah. I don't know. So, some of those were downloads, like I said, from earlier. Let me see if I get anything in the charms. I don't usually do that. Someone's heart chakra is wide open here. You need to work on your heart chakra. I'm hearing pink. quartz or someone, or amethyst. You may resonate with one of these two stones. Somebody needs to be grounded and you can use amethyst for protection as well. I'm seeing the numbers 11054, 11054 may resonate. There's two dancers here. I'm hearing the song I Hope You Dance. It's a country song. It's by Leanne Womack. Somebody here's getting an abundance. Jade. Hold on. Spirit really hopes that you succeed. Okay, some of you may be traveling. Eiffel Tower is here. Speaking your truth. Microphone is here. Somebody, you could be a writer. Maybe you like write poetry, or I have like almost 100 people watch my channel, and like I'm getting like tons of downloads for you guys, but that's, someone definitely needs to take a class, or you've thought about it. You just look for affordable ones. Maybe money is an option. Spirit's going to make sure that you either find something affordable. You just need to manifest that, put the intention out there, start looking. Somebody needs glasses as well. I feel like your prescription's changed a little bit. You need to get an eye check. 555. You got changes. I'm hearing the song. Changes. Face the same. Changes. I know I'm not a singer. Looks like it says Isis on this rock, or Iris. Ira, Erie, Eat. I don't know. It's a regular lapis lazuli, not lapis lazuli. Blue kyanite, sodalite. I don't know, but it looks like. I just saw the name Jared. My brother-in-law passed away on my birthday. His name is Jared. Jared. I don't know. G. Someone needs to follow their gut more. Do you rely too much? You need to trust yourself again. Then you got 3 dancers. Something about dancing. Dance like no one's watching. You guys need to stay grounded. Cleanse your energy. Put up your protection. Someone here needs to stay grounded and shielded. And you need to work on your root chakra, your solar plexus. I'm sorry, your sacral, which is your first and your second. Okay. Red and orange. Or you're getting upgrades if that doesn't resonate. I'm getting so many different messages. Your throat chakra, third eye, and crown are getting upgrades at this time, or about to. Like, you might start noticing things a little bit different about energy. Maybe you'll start seeing energy. Someone may be going to the beach soon. I feel beach trip. Someone needs to get black tourmaline or black onyx. I'm feeling. Aquamarine may be significant, or the month of March. The money that you want is coming. I'm seeing 2 hearts when I look down in my bucket together, and then 2 hearts, separate hearts, but they're together. There's 2 new relationships from 2 people who watch my channel. You're getting in a relationship with someone that is equally, that you've been dreaming about. Like, life will be good. You be 24, 22, 23, 32, 43. Somebody could meet somebody new. You could be around 43, 42, or all the way to 70. I don't know. Someone really needs to get in the water. It's really going to help heal you. Someone has a destination to travel the world. Spirit is saying trust. It's safe to trust. And trust Spirit. The letter Z or N may be significant. Somebody here has star power, star quality, and you're going to be famous. Also, that watches my channel. So I specifically asked before I did the reading for it to be for people on my channel. Or who come across this video. Made with a smile. Somebody is going to start hand making products, and they're really going to, they could be a Cancer, or the sun could be significant, like the sun. Be born in Cancer season. It's in your chart, definitely. You're very creative, very imaginative. Spirit saying use your imagination. Tap into like when you were a kid, like the imagination, like drawing pictures, different. Maybe watch some of the shows you watched when you were a kid. It will help bring it out, bring out the inner child, for you to create things that are more unique. If you feel like you're stuck, this is for like anybody who this resonates with. Plant your roots firmly. Stay grounded. Don't drop your anchor till you're ready to settle. I don't know who that's for. I told you guys. Oh, somebody, infinity sign. Somebody could be getting a new cat or have a lot of cats. Something to do with cats. Cheetahs. Jaguars. Black Panthers. Spirit animal for someone. 3's a crowd. For somebody. There's someone that is somebody's being unfaithful, and someone's about to find out if they haven't already. I feel like someone has a suspicion. There's a singer, a writer, somebody who uses their voice. Or Spirit's wanting someone to use their voice. I feel like somebody like writes songs, dances, singer, dancer. Like somebody here has the ability to be like to share their talent with the world, but they don't believe in themselves. And I feel like you really need, now Spirit's saying now is the time, not the time to be small. I don't know who that's for. I'm going to do the Mercury retrograde readings, or like I normally do, like, you know how I do like beginning of the month, or the outlook for the full month, and like 2 weeks in. I've been doing like the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to do it with Mercury retrograde. Okay. We just got the Starseed deck. What the hell? We'll get a couple Starseed cards out here before I let y'all go. It's almost been an hour. Sorry if I rambled too much. I hope I didn't. What does Starseed? All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So Spirit is saying no matter which path you're on now, or what path someone else is on, all paths will always lead to home, okay? You have inner authority. You have authority over yourself. Listen within. Your intuition is on point, but you need to focus and go within. You need to meditate, spend time in quietness with self. Even if it's writing, people meditate in different ways. Some people take walks, some people write, some people sit in silence. Some people do what I do, like when I channel for you guys, like I go back and listen to them sometimes because, well, spiritually, Spirit tells me to, but I like to go back and listen to them because I get messages too from that were, you know. Breath of the cosmos. My will, you're going from my will to thy will, meaning from your word to Spirit's will. You're learning how to micromanage micromanaging the universe. So it's like you're learning how to micromanage things in your life. Including like, so Spirit's saying break those bigger things down into smaller things, like I said earlier. Someone may feel like they're in a void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. You're about to give birth to something huge. One of your manifestations, one of your dreams come true. I'm hearing, hold on just a second. Sorry, I made a smoothie earlier. But it's so you're feeling the birthing pain. You're maybe starting feeling birthing pains now, or you're soon about to give birth, so it's coming. Okay, it is not. Doesn't mean it's not coming. Enjoy this pause I'm hearing, because soon you're gonna be really busy. I remember You have a soul plan. Do you want the fated life or the versus the destiny life? So the fated life is like working the 9 to 5, doing this and that. Like, it's planned out. This was fated to happen. It had to happen this way. Or do you want the destiny life where you can change your reality? You can create what you want, what you need. And the life that you were, you know, your soul's calling, your soul's purpose, your soul plan. You'll survive this. You got new solutions and beginnings are coming. Okay, this is meant to happen for a reason. And this is a lesson. It's happening to you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. This is a lesson you had to learn. Earth. Spend time earthing, grounding. Okay. Find something that makes you smile, brings you joy. Even that you find there's something out there that each of you do, or a talent, something that you could do for hours, no matter what. No matter how sad or pissed off or mad you are, secure, you can still do it, even if it's only for a few minutes. Okay, whatever that is, you really need to do it. A couple minutes a day, even I don't care if it's 2 minutes a day. Like, you draw, okay? I'm going to show you the pictures of these cards. Some of you may learn about crystals, making crystal grids. I don't know. Stonehenge, waterfalls. See someone going near a waterfall. These cards are so pretty. You're looking in, like, some of you may look in the water. Like, I'm talking like natural water, like a lake, creek, ponds, or rain, something, and see your reflection, and then you may start stare at it and see if it's you may see, like, your life's purpose. Sometimes, like, there's a place you can go to when you meditate, and you can look into, like, a pool. When I died, I went to the other side. I saw all these people looking into this well thing, but I got stopped and brought back before I could look in the well. I think they were seeing, like, their family members and they were still living, or because I already seen my life review up to that point. So I don't know. Have any of you ever had a near-death experience? I'm sure you have. I want to hear about it. But yeah, someone feels like they're at a void, a standstill, a stop. You're not. It's right before you give birth, okay? I'm gonna look these up and read them to you, I guess. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the greatest mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Starseed activation. Place the card to your heart. You guys can screenshot or you can just look at it, okay? And say, I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. I really thought I needed to read that one. That's the only one I'm going to read, though. Well, hold on. All paths lead home. Jinx, I was just teasing. You may be called to develop this or switch up your personal practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day, before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of a hominess, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. That doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep within. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? And the verse was, be not afraid, only believe. Walk by faith, not by sight. That makes perfect sense. Thank you, Spirit. So I'll pass lead home, right? I remember soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. Yeah, I need to read this one to you. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment that you're being called to make decision to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires the courage and faith. Like, do I go back to the past or do I go forward? You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with the path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, it is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all a part of the larger plan. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? Now let's see what the void says. Stop. Embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. In the winter, when the womb, the fertile darkness, where all things originate and seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting, it can be both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you, regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become. You're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you. To hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knotted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or a life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary, and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? Oh, that was the wrong one. That was I remember. This is the void. Sorry. But anyways, so that was for somebody. I'm going to see here what signs you could be dealing with that may be reaching out to you, trying to come back in your energy, okay? You need to be aware of here. What signs could be reaching back out? What was the sign of this message? You could either be the sign or the sign could be the one you need to watch out for. Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn. You could be that sign, or this is a sign. It could be this. Something in this reading resonated for this type of person, whether it was someone coming from the past, someone you'd like to be with in the future, you're manifesting, whatever. You know how it resonates for you. And Aries, okay? And Gemini at the bottom. Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, and Gemini. So that could be your sign or someone that you're dealing with that when something resonated with this reading, they're one of those signs, okay? Whether that be someone you need to watch out for, or that could be the new that's coming in, like you've been manifesting, all right? Let's get you a soul truth message. I know this was a little bit different. I don't typically do readings this way. Let me know if you liked it. The charm reading, I also had gemstones in there. I know it was a little different, but hey, it is what it is. I save these because I put them in the thing. Actually, let me give you an Archangel Raphael message. Sorry, Raphael, I didn't mean to forget you. What message does Archangel Raphael have for this collective? One card, please. Okay. He gave us 3. Thank you. Stay positive. Exercise is key. And meditation. Alright. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Let's get you some animal guidance. I try to use my new decks. I have so many decks, you guys, but I love getting new ones. Because I learn a lot from them, honestly, and different ones resonate with different readings and different people, and yeah. Alright, what spirit animals want to come forward for this collective? The puffin, which is partnership. The frog for prosperity. The dragonfly with magic. Anything else? Any other animals want to step forward right now for this collective, for this reading? Ladybug with good luck. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to read these to you. So these are the things I talked about in this reading that are coming in for you guys, okay? Every one of you, it's something different. Some of you, it might be more than one thing, right? Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. That's for somebody. Could also be partnership as in love, working together as a team. With new love coming in, or for some of you. Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await them. Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Dance, dance. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that. I think it's Panic at the Disco. Dance, dance. Na, 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 na. The way things used to be. The way things used to be. Now I'm hearing that part of it. So somebody from that, yeah, because it's retrograde. Somebody is dreaming about the way things used to be. Ladybug, good luck. So they want to basically come back in and mess up any chance you have of being with someone else in the future who would treat you better, and you know what I mean? I don't feel like these people have learned their lesson. Those who are reaching back out during retrograde, okay? Always, you're open to get a reading on it, all right? From someone reputable that you trust. Trust your own judgment, do your own reading, whatever. But I'm just letting you know. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. You have good luck coming to you as well. Here's Soul Truth message for real this time, and I'll let y'all go, okay? Thanks for jamming with me, chilling with me, hanging out, healing, learning, and growing with me. I love you guys. I really freaking do. Alright, Soul Truth message for this collective. Thank you, thank you. You guys got 2. Everybody's, and I'm going to read them both. Take which one resonates for you. If both resonate, so be it. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. When a part of you is ready to stand in the light, is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action, heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust Surrender. Let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. Beautiful. Because not everybody, you know, a lot of us think, or there's a lot of people that think that nobody can be trusted. Like, everybody's going to fucking do you wrong. And that ain't true. I know it seems that way sometimes. But it's not, you know, there are a lot more of us out there that have true good intentions, good hearts, truly want to help humanity, you know, healers. And this is about us finding each other, right? I'm going to get you guys a healing frequency. Healing frequency, please, for this reading today, for this collective. 1 card, Spirit. Healing frequency. Thank you. You can use this as an affirmation to raise your vibration. Being true. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am. I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with power of love and truth. I love how this card went with the others. Now I know why Spirit wanted me to pull it. That's the healing frequency. It actually has a frequency activation right there. Healing. It will help heal you, and you guys can repeat that if you'd like. Alright, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for being in the space, sharing the space with me, allowing me in your energy. I know that'll resonate with some of you. I feel it. Let me know if it resonates with you below. Oh, one more popped out while I was reading. I promise that I'll let you go for real. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor my present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God. Alright? For real this time, you guys. Thank you. Love y'all until we meet again.